Hey, it's C4 Cooking back with another video. We're here to teach you how to cook Grandma's famous cheesy potatoes. We're gonna start out with our diced hash brown potatoes. We got ours from Oreida. It took me a minute to find these in the grocery store, but eventually found them, so. We're gonna pour them into this bowl, the entire bag. Kind of shake them up if there's any clumps. Then take your sour cream. And dump the entire thing in. The entire thing of sour cream. With the spatula, of course.
Grandma does make these potatoes for just about every holiday.
Just about every holiday, especially Easter, Christmas. And your cheese.
Going with 2 cups, that's a 4-cup bag, so you
Right.
might need to use your measuring cup, but I'd fill that measuring cup all the way full. A little extra cheese.
Never hurts.
Never hurt the cheesy potatoes.
Never hurts. Cheese a little too hard.
That looks good.
Alright. Dump it in there. Give it a stir.
And you just have to add your
Soup.
can of soup.
Soup might make it easier to stir.
Maybe.
For sure. Cream and mushroom. What size is this?
It's just a standard
Oh.
can of soup.
Yeah. Dump the whole thing in.
It's a good idea when you're making these to let the Oreida potatoes sit out a little bit if you just pull them out of the freezer. That does make it a good bit easier to stir.
Yeah. Defrost.
You want to mix it all up before you put it into your casserole pan.
So I've stirred the potatoes pretty well. Now we're gonna put them in the pan. Before you do so, you're gonna wanna use your pan butter spray. Just spray down your pan. Just to make sure they don't stick when you pull them out of the oven.
You also, before you pour them in there, you wanted to add the
I was gonna do it once I put it in.
salt and pepper. No, you gotta mix
Okay.
it around a little bit.
Alright, so you're gonna wanna take a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. But we keep a mixture on hand, so we're gonna do 2 teaspoons.
No, just 1.
Just 1. Mama knows best. Stir that in.
You don't want to add too much salt to these, Carson, because the condensed soup is very salty. So it
True.
adds more salt than your...
True.
Got your mixture.
Yeah. Scrape it into the pan.
So what do your brothers think about Grandma's cheesy potatoes? It's something they enjoy?
Oh yeah, it's an all-time favorite for the entire family.
A lot of times we'll make a double batch, but we didn't today. You're making this to go
Or
with...
triple. Oh baby, a triple.
What are you making these potatoes to go with?
To go with Cody's chicken.
All right, Cody is making a classic Southern buttermilk brined chicken. So check out that video. That will pair really well with Carson's cheesy potatoes. Throw in a green vegetable and you've got a really nice dinner.
Make sure we get all the potatoes because they do go fast.
And the buttermilk brine chicken is almost as easy as these potatoes.
What?
It just takes a little while for it to sit.
That's crazy. Go ahead and mash it down into the pan. Get all the holes. Flatten it out. And next up, box of cornflakes. We're gonna do 2 cups.
Or a little more.
That was a lot more. Pour it into a bag. Ziploc.
And before you start mashing those, what are you gonna put in there?
The butter. Before I do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gotta take a minute to.
Okay. So before I do that, we're gonna take
It's our last ingredient.
4 tablespoons of butter.
It's a half a stick.
Yeah. And we're gonna melt that in the microwave. So now we're gonna crush up our corn flakes. Not too much, just like that. We're gonna take them and try to evenly pour them over the potatoes.
The cornflakes add a nice crunch when you're eating them. It's everybody's favorite part, I think. What you gonna do with that butter?
The butter's gonna go over top of the cornflakes. Spread them out a little bit. And then take the melted butter, kind of drizzle it over the cornflakes.
Now, some people add onion to this recipe. We usually do, but lately Cody's been really anti-onion. So we're cutting him a break and not putting any onion in this go around. You can use frozen chopped onion, you can use fresh onion. I think your oven is ready. How long do those go in for? Do you know, Carson?
I actually do not know, but the recipe's right here, so 45 minutes.
Very good. Let's put them in, and I'll have Cody get to work on his chicken.
And we're back. Here's the final product. Grandma's famous cheesy potatoes. Wow.
Ooh,
That looks
those are looking mighty good. Did you just touch that?
Mm-hmm. And here's a look at Cody's chicken for our main dish. Potatoes being our side. Tune in next week.